Freaking children crying about their parents. On my head. I can start with Cyrus and then go to Ophelia too. Ophelia. Yeah, Ophelia. I can't speak. Yeah, actually, that's a good compromise. We all pick Cyrus because the game becomes a lot easier that way. Listen. Fair, but still. You can also see the game or my Switch reflecting in my eyes because I am wearing glasses right now. Explodes out of the floorboards. Strider, you missed the chance to explode out of a bush and I'm mad at you. But hello, Strider. Stealing is a very valuable skill. I'm not going to question the legality of that statement and just instead going to be like, sure. Whoa. Didn't buy anything until chapter 3. You know next to nothing about this game. I started it and I got most of the characters actually. That's fair, Strider, I suppose. But with that, with no more delays, let us get in to the gameplay. If I can find my Pro Controller. And here we go. We are starting over. So I think I'll do what you suggested, Corin. I'll start with Cyrus, and then I'll go to Ophelia. Because they're pretty close to each other. What if there was a bush in the floorboards? I am recoiling in horror. Interesting decor choices. Okay. Why are all these things being quoted that I haven't said? Can we just appreciate the starting music again? It's been too long. That's fair, Strider. I accept that. Thank you for the sip. Ah yes, everyone who is my friend who does stuff now is going to be doxed. Oops. Alright, new game, because the last time we played, I don't even remember what the freak I was doing. Okay, yeah, Cyrus is here. All you guys are over here. I don't remember. What are you in the 8 paths again? It's Ophelia? On it. Therion. Alphen. I know I got him. Primrose. I think I was working on her. Hello, Llama. How are you? Alberic. Tressa. Yeah, and then we're back up to Cyrus. Yes, I did beat. Yeah, I understand why it's called Octopath Traveler, Corin. Your name is Cyrus, and you are a scholar. You teach at the Royal Academy in Atlasdam. And though you have numerous admirers, your only true passion is the pursuit of knowledge. There is so much more that I would learn. One day, you realize that an invaluable tome has vanished from the Royal Library, piquing your insatiable curiosity. Also, hi, Corin. I see you playing some stuff on your Switch. Yes, how are you tonight, Llama? It's good to see you. Begin your adventure as Cyrus. You mean
A world of knowledge awaits.
the power of knowledge awaits. Almost me to a T. I am not Cyrus. Knowledge is not my only passion.
And so it was that Atlasdam was founded some 2 centuries ago. Indeed, our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera.
Austera? Hi, Max.
But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago.
Oh no, Lala, I'm sorry to hear that you have a headache, but I hope you start feeling better. You forgot I had Therion as well, Strider.
Now, who can tell me its name? How about you, Therese?
I think it was...
Now. No need to get all flustered.
Oh. It is self-induced? That's fair.
There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn. The answer is in your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
Yes, Professor.
A nice professor. Oh, you don't know the answer? Well, how about you look it up instead, rather than... Oh, fail a grade. Of course, Corin.
Let's see.
Just do remember that I do like to experience games on my own, and if I am absolutely lost or dying, I will give you a heads up and be like, "Hey, help me, please."
I believe it was Hornburg.
Of course.
That is correct. Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion.
A long-forgotten religion, you say?
On the other hand, our fair Atlasdam was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands. Who can tell me how many clans lived in the Flatlands at the time?
Oh, whoops, I cut him
The
off.
histories have it that 8 clans did live in the Flatlands in those days.
Princess Mary.
Correct you are, Your Highness.
Max, no!
It was a time of great strife here in the Flatlands, as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war.
Bitter war, you say?
Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago. At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their influence over territories inland. Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe. Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time. Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture. And be prepared to answer questions on any of the material within.
Yes, Professor.
Was back when I had emo hair.
Thank you for another most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
The bush was long ago.
Hello?
Ah, Professor Albright. Mercedes from the Royal Library came by with a message for you. Or Mercedes. Seems today's your lucky day. You've been granted permission to enter the special archives.
Splendid!
Splendid! Finally, I can begin my research. The library is just outside the palace. I'd best make haste. The radar. Use the radar in the bottom right to check the area and find your heading. Continue story, side story, save point, hidden item. Okay. You have nothing to say to me? Of course you don't. Is my voice deep? I want to make sure before I do this because the last time I tried this, voice mod didn't work. Of course not. Your voice is unnaturally high for a deep voice. Shush, Corin. How about this? Is this any better? Oh, I know what the issue is, actually.
Now it should be deeper. The voice changer option wasn't on. Isn't that a shame? Well, that's because I'm using my normal voice. Now, if I talk like this, I will be much deeper. And if I continue to lower the tone that I use, I will be much, much deeper. I'm sorry, Mama. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, the bush is watching you.
I hope you enjoyed that. Because I didn't. Now we can officially start this stream, pretty much.
Greetings!
His Majesty possesses a unique understanding of the scholars. Shiloh.exe has stopped working. Execute the program. His Majesty possesses a unique understanding of the scholarly pursuits.
Not bad.
He founded the Royal Library and Academy, where nobles and commoners alike can learn freely.
How'd you do?
Ahead lies the audience chamber. He would seek His Majesty's console? His console. His Xbox One. If you would seek His Majesty's counsel, pray proceed. Proceeding with the execution of the program. You know, some days you just do what you have to.
Oh.
I came down the exact opposite way, game. Professor
Albright.
Oh. Hello, Celeste. Oh, thank heaven you're still here. I thought I had missed you.
Your Highness.
What can I do for you, Your Highness?
The truth of the matter is,
If you can spare the time, I had a question about something we learned today.
But of course.
Thank you for the gift sub to Celeste Max. That's 102 gift subs in this channel. You're freaking crazy. But of course, Your Highness, it would be my pleasure to answer anything. After all, my role as your tutor is as important to me as any of my research. Unfortunately, I cannot spare much time. Is the question a quick one?
Indeed.
Yes, Professor. It will not take long. I was just wondering about the ancient religion of Hornburg. Pray tell, what did they worship?
Very astute of you.
A very astute question, Your Highness. However, I fear that nearly all the texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornburg fell.
Huh?
I see. A shame that.
The truth is...
I do, however, have a theory of my own. I believe that the royal family of Hornburg were guardians of an ancient power. Mind you, this is not idle speculation. My theory is based on the fact that...
Oh.
Let us continue this discussion another time. My apologies for keeping you, Professor.
With pleasure.
No need for apologies, and it would be my pleasure, Your Highness. What's annoying about brushing your teeth, Celeste? That such questions occur to you is a sign of a sharp and curious mind.
Why, thank you.
Your lectures on the history of the realm are most fascinating to me. For if I do not learn of our past, how can I hope to lead my people to a bright future?
Indeed.
A most admirable philosophy, Your Highness. The people of this land are truly fortunate to be led by one of such wisdom and kindness. As I am truly fortunate to have the opportunity to serve in some small way. You are far too kind, Professor Albright. I am proud to be your student.
Ah,
Oh dear, I'm running late.
good day.
Pray do not forget your assignment, Your Highness.
Farewell.
Of course, Professor.
Ah, Therese.
Having your mouth taste like... Yeah. Yeah, it must be clean, though. Oh, hello there, Therese.
Yes.
Did you have a question for me as well?
No.
I mean, no. Good day, Professor. Hmm?
Hello.
The palace gate lies just to the north. To the east, you'll find the Royal Academy, where the realm's most promising thinkers receive their education. Oh yes, the save point.
Hello.
Just south of here lies the castle town. It's a lively place. Russell just isn't cut out for that sort of work. Whatever he was, he... Move along now.
It's me, Cyrus.
Good day, Mercedes. Silas now. This guy's Silas. I wish my tongue would just work. Good day, Mercedes. Cyrus Albright, here to browse the special archives. Oh, Professor Albright, you're looking quite eager today. When I heard that an original copy of The Church of Flame, a complete history, had been donated to our archives, I simply had to be the first to see it.
I see.
You're more on top of our collection than I am. Just sign here.
With pleasure.
With pleasure. Different game. I understand, Max. I'm sorry. Is something amiss?
Actually,
For someone known as the most brilliant mind in the Royal Academy. When you talk about books, you're as giddy as a schoolboy. When you put it that way, yes. Much as a child is fascinated by a new toy, I am titillated at the prospect of acquiring new knowledge.
I see.
Right. The expression in your face says it all. Anyway, everything seems to be in order. Enjoy your quest for knowledge, Professor.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear. I most certainly will. Your tongue is your most powerful muscle, and as such, it flails a little too hard, doesn't do things right sometimes. Yeah, pretty much.
What have we here?
How odd. Tome is nowhere to be found. Kind of like when you reach for something a little too quickly and a little too hard and knock it off the table. I suppose. It's okay, Shiloh, we still love you. Well, thank you, Max. I appreciate that. Did someone return it to the wrong shelf? Not here either.
An interesting dilemma.
These archives are strictly guarded and curated. Wherever could it have gone?
Professor Albright.
Professor Albright, the headmaster would see you at once. Of all the times, too. Oh well. Might I ask of you a favor? What might that be?
The truth is...
The tome I mentioned before seems to have gone missing. Could you locate it for me?
I see.
Missing? Huh. I'll begin looking at once, Professor.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear. Use the Dewey Decimal System. Yeah, I would know. I work in a library, or I did work in a library.
By your request, sir.
I should stop interrupting.
Do enter. My apologies for summoning you on such short notice.
How might I be of assistance, Headmaster?
That treatise on arcane studies you published. What in the gods' names were you thinking?
Sir? I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
I'm not talking about your hypothesis. You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archives. The knowledge housed in those tomes is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure. It is not to be divulged to the public at your whim. Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the question.
I am fully aware of the value of those tomes, Headmaster. It is for that very reason I would share the knowledge with my peers.
Someone just mentioned the job that laid you off. Sorry, Max, I forgot.
You are to share nothing. That wisdom is for the Academy and the Academy alone.
Do you see the way that guy's, like the robe is fluttering about? We're about to have a Fire Emblem magic fight right now.
But that goes against everything...
Enough, Cyrus!
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears. The Headmaster sees knowledge as a medal or precious stone, something to be appreciated by its rightful owner alone.
Cyrus is a poet.
Knowledge is power, and power is to be hoarded. An unfortunate attitude, indeed.
Goopy has never killed me, Max. The bush has.
My sincere apologies, Headmaster. It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all. You may go. Wait, there was one last thing.
Bush is the best emo because it's yours.
Sir?
I heard the special archives will be closing early today. If you have research to do there, I would do so quickly.
I do not admit Goopy is a friend.
Good gods. It's as if he enjoys watching me suffer. Thank you for your concern, Headmaster. In that case, I'll be on my way.
Milo. I do not love Goopy.
Enter.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, Headmaster.
What's the matter?
Yes? What is it, Therese? It's about Professor Albright, sir.
Hello there.
This is the Royal Academy. Academy. This is the Royal Academy. Atlasdam's pride and joy.
Sure is rain.
All are welcome to engage in the pursuit of knowledge here. Cats of me. Pretty certain the stream brain command was created during an Octopath game.
Can I help you?
Ah, Professor Albright.
A moment of your time.
Did you have any luck finding the tome?
My apologies.
I'm afraid not.
Say it is not so.
Well, this is most unfortunate. One might conclude that it had been stolen.
Actually,
That's unfortunate, Strider. I'm sorry to hear that. Royal cats of me. Professor, taking books out from these archives is strictly forbidden. And as you know, the keys to the vault are entrusted to only a select few. Quite honestly, it would be easier to steal the crown off the king's head.
Aho!
An impregnable vault. A disappearing tome. It would seem we have quite the mystery on our hands. And the mysteries of the world are meant to be solved. Or so the scholar in me says. Would you not agree? If it had been stolen, I would say it's a job for the city guard. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were.
Indeed!
You could say that indeed. A habit I just can't seem to break. Sounds good, Asuna. Enjoy your time at the gym, whether it's your home gym or another one. Once a puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot rest until I've worked out a solution.
I see.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. It must be tough being a genius.
Leave it to me.
I'll not deny it. Worry not. The tome will be back on the shelf before you can bat an eyelash.
Take care.
Right, thanks. Best of luck in your search.
Time to do some research.
And the game is afoot. Have fun getting ripped, indeed. Now, where to begin my search? I suppose I should inquire with Mercedes as to where the keys to the library are stored. The guard at the front door would know who has been frequenting the library lately, as might my fellow scholars. Then mayhap I should pay the headmaster a visit as well. Cyrus can scrutinize, right. Let's see now. Testimony. Of course I got a key to the archives. And no, I wasn't sleeping. I was just resting my eyes is all. But even if I was sleeping, what would it matter? What kind of fool would bother stealing a worthless tome anyway? Most intriguing.
Oh.
Let's see now. The key to the archives? Oh, I haven't got that, but I'm not surprised someone stole it home, considering what they're worth. I have gambling debts myself, so I understand this temptation. Most intriguing. Oh, Cyrus, I'll trust you not to interrupt my research. Let's see now. Only Headmaster Vaughn and the guard station outside should have a key to the library archives. Most intriguing.
Are you all right?
Have you cracked the case yet, Professor Albright? Once in charge of protecting the king, this guard suffered a serious leg injury and was since transferred to a calmer post inside the grounds. Though the injury healed long ago, he hasn't mentioned it to anyone and enjoys the serenity of his new post. One could say he took an arrow to the knee. Most intriguing. Light Soulstone. An arrow to the E. No item or individual that passes through the palace gate escapes the guard's notice. Rumor has it, however, his dedication is not rooted in any sort of loyalty. Okay. Okay, I see where it is now. I can get items by scrutinizing these people. Seems legit. You just got scared because that was your follow sound. Oh no! Is this here is? The ba-da-bum-bum into the murder bushes. Celeste, no! Every item I find will make you look up. Okay. That is most unfortunate. I'm gonna scrutinize him first. Let's see now. You know full well I have a key to the special archives, and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall in the wrong hands. In any event, I've had no reason to pursue those tomes in peruse those tomes, sorry, in quite some time. Most intriguing. He has a key, but the dust gathered upon it suggests he has not used it lately.
Splendid.
That should be all the information I need to solve the case. What do you get for meme puns? Listen. Headmaster and the guard.
But of course.
Yes, if you're tired, please go to sleep, Ragnarok. Take care of yourself. There are only 2 keys to the archives, one belonging to the headmaster and one of the guardsmen. Whose key? It was the guards, because the dust on the key. Headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspiciously of late, even sleeping while on active duty. Yes, sleep well, Corin.
Oh.
It would be all too easy a task to lift the key off his person. So is it possible that guard is our man?
No.
No, he would have no motive. The culprit must have been someone who understands the true value of the tome. Which is to say, one of my colleagues. And most likely, one who has accrued a frightful gambling debt. I'll look into that, Ragnarok.
That...
Put it all together, and our villain is... The culprit is Russell.
Yes.
Indubitably, that shifty scholar Russell. Yes, I dare say my logic is foolproof.
Shall we begin?
Now all that remains is to find our man and make him confess to the crime. You can do that if you wish, Ragnarok, but I will look into it. Word has it he's been doing his research underground these days.
Now then.
I think it's time I did some field work of my own. You never know when danger might strike, so be sure to save often. I won't write over this because I might go back and play it on my own time. But I will... Oh, I did have Ulberek. Okay. I don't even remember how many people I had gotten in my run. It's been so long. And head off to bed as well. Sounds good, Strider. Sleep well.
Ah, yes.
Rumor has it the scholar Russell's fallen on hard times.
Tell the truth.
Last I heard, he sold his house and locked himself away in a cave under the academy to continue his research. Now that's devotion. Yep, sleep well, Strider. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see ya. Maybe we'll catch you tomorrow or maybe on Saturday for a stream. Subterranean study. Danger level 1.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? Battle Basics 1. Breaking enemies. Exploit your foe's weaknesses to turn the tide of battle in your favor. Cyrus can use staves, fire magic, and ice magic in battle. Yay. Okay.
What is the logical course of action?
I would say an Ice Sentinel would be to use fire. Gain 1 boost point per turn. Okay, that's right.
What is the logical course of action? An interesting dilemma. An interesting dilemma.
Another ice grenade, eh?
Now, what next? Now the true lesson begins.
Happy snooze indeed.
An interesting dilemma. Oh, flames, rain, rock. You should have studied harder.
Yeah, you should have studied harder. Ah, level up. No items obtained. How unfortunate. An herb of clamor. You sleep soon, but Nova's on your lap. Fair enough. I do not have that form of magic yet. Are you weak to staves? You are, okay. Ouch. Uncalled for.
An interesting dilemma.
I wonder if ice might be good on you, actually.
Ice, pierce them through.
Nope, not vulnerable to ice. Oh, yikes.
This now. Oh, flames, rain.
Okay, not vulnerable to flame either. Ice is nice.
What's this now?
Okay.
What's this now?
I can break then. And next turn, I can absolutely go crazy.
Interesting dilemma. Now the true lesson begins.
Get out of here.
You should have studied harder.
Alright. An herb of light. Okay, yeah. That's that dude there, and I don't really want to fight you. Okay, a sword.
Now, what next?
Scholar skills.
Oh,
Vulnerable to flame.
Rain, wrong.
Okay. Alright.
My focus is on. Oh, flames, rain, wrong.
Not quite enough to kill you yet, I see. You're very weak, though. Honestly, another fireball might not be the worst of ideas. Perfect.
Thus ends your lesson.
Okay, perfect. A level up. But yes, it is very hard to go to sleep when you're getting kitty cuddles. I completely understand that, Elsie. If I go up there, I think I'll proc the thing.
Time to teach
Flame,
you
huh?
a lesson.
Ice is probably going to be a weakness. Maybe. Okay, staff also is a weakness.
What is the logical course?
Okay, let's just try a normal ice wind and see what it does. Okay, it is a weakness. Okay, flame grenade does not do all that much.
Interesting dilemma. My focus is unparalleled. Oh, ice, pierce them through. Now, what next?
Get out of here.
You should have studied harder.
Okay, I probably have to go down here and then, yeah, okay, I know how this works again. So you go around here, go up here, go here, and then you can get this chest up here.
Time to teach you a lesson.
What's the last weakness? Spears, okay, neat.
Now, what next?
Put a picture in the Discord. Well then, yeah, you're free to. This is nice. You've had a long and frustrating day to camp up in an annoying couple of weeks. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Celeste. I'm sorry to hear that your weeks have been frustrating and long. That's never any fun. I'm happy to be back playing Octopath Traveler again. Okay, still not quite down to where I'd like you to be, but it's fine.
Now, what next?
Okay, I've broken.
What is the logical course?
Logical course of action is not to waste any more SP if I don't need to. 13 of 15. Oh, you did just put a picture in. Okay, I didn't read that properly. I'm sorry, Elsie. I keep running into walls because I'm reading chat rather than watching game. Let's see. Where is that gold chest? Because I know there is one. It's down there. It's got to be a way. Okay, I think I know how to do that now.
Time to teach you a lesson. Now, what? Now.
Okay.
My focus is unparalleled.
You only have enough brain power for one task at a time. It honestly gets easier with time, though. Like, I've gotten much better at multitasking as time has gone on. Okay, break. Perfect.
You should have studied harder.
There's a slight spoiler from Looney, I see, from my watch. How dare. Okay, so if I go here, I'm going to save quick because I should be able to just... Hold on a second.
I've done my research on you.
Have you done your research, Cyrus?
What? Oh, flames, rage strong. Now, what next? Now the true lesson begins. Oh, flames, rage
Goodbye.
strong.
You have ADHD. If you didn't throw your whole brain behind a task, you will quarter brain everything and end up doing several things poorly. Okay. Oh, I can learn new skills. Okay. That's right. That's how that works. We gotta remember how to open up that again. Here we go. Skills. Learn skills. Okay. I'm gonna learn Lightning Bolt. Analyze is a good skill, but honestly, I can live without that for a little longer. Okay. Let me save here quick, because I want to make sure that if I go up here to go get that chest, I'm not gonna trigger the attack, because I'm nowhere ready to fight this guy yet, I'm sure. Okay. Now I just need to remember how to get that chest down there. So I'm gonna have to look around a bit. Oh, nice. How am I gonna deal with this? We'll attack you. Should have attacked you actually, because you get to attack first next turn, and I didn't realize that.
Now, what next?
This might be mildly difficult.
An interesting dilemma.
Okay. Hold on a second. This dude's gonna attack first. Let me just break you. Fire grenade. Yeah, easy enough to deal with. Alright.
My focus is unparalleled. Oh, ice, pierce them through.
Perfect.
Now.
Aw, dang it, I almost had him, I'm pretty sure. Oh well, I'll just live with that. Okay, broken you. This game, I have to relearn how everything works in this game. Like it's good fun, but I've forgotten a lot of how like you're supposed to time things out. When is my next skill gained again? Skills. Learn skills. Next cost to learn is 100, and I have 14 left. Got it. Is there a way to sprint again? There is. It's B. I think there's a pathway to the left there, or the right there, that I've missed.
This like gentlemen.
Okay, this is the fire one.
What's the
Got it.
logical course of action? An interesting dilemma.
All right.
An interesting dilemma. An interesting. Now the true lesson begins. Oh, ice, pierce them
Goodbye.
through. Thus ends your lesson.
Thus ends your lesson, I suppose. So yeah, it must be here. Yes, here we go. Wind attire. Did that work? Equipment. It is much better for me to have that. Very cool.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? You surprised your foe.
Interesting
Well, I'm double surprised.
An interesting dilemma. Now, my focus is all ice. Pierce them through.
Goodbye.
You should have studied harder.
Excuse me? No, we must settle this like Canadian geese. How do Canadian geese settle things?
I've done my research.
And what an oddly specific request.
Now, what next?
Honks aggressively, okay. My focus is
Should have studied harder.
the great part of interrupting characters when they're halfway through dialogue. My focus is If you need anything, just say the word. Honk honk M goose. F4. Hollow of life, okay. One by one. However, I want more of these. I don't want 9, I want 2. And I want several of these. Go up to 5. I want this many. I want 14. Increase these by 2. Okay. Technically, I could just steal items from people, but I want to buy them instead, because I am good boy. I think we might be ready then. Let me see. How much stuff do I have? I'm at 29 job points. I probably should top myself off before doing anything like this. Okay, so we'll buy 2 more plums and 1 more grape. You want ice cream, do you? Well, that is something you will have to rectify yourself, Max. I have no ice cream for you.
What?
Professor Albright? Are you always in the habit of barging into your peers' offices while they're working?
Excuse me.
My apologies. I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door.
A moment of your time.
I am not certain how to pronounce that word. Here we join Shiloh looking up words to learn how to pronounce them.
Apropos.
Apropos. Interesting. Apropos of nothing, mayhap you've heard of a certain tome was stolen from the archives. I haven't the faintest clue of what you're talking about.
Come now.
Come now, Russell. Playing dumb is just going to drag this out for the both of us. So let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're a thief and I can prove it. What? The hells you can?
The truth.
Unfortunately
is,
for you, at precisely the moment you were trying to sneak back with the key, Your friend, the guardsman, was just waking up from his little slumber. But that's impossible. He was asleep. I'm positively... Ah!
Oh,
Keeping up on our friend's somnolence. I think that is. Keeping up on our friend's somnolence, are we, old chum? It was a slip of the tongue. I tell you, I know nothing about this goddamned book.
is that so?
Figured you'd say as much. Then perhaps you'd care to accompany me to the academy? To prove your innocence, of course. Duh. Damn it! Damn it all to hell! It was the perfect plan! If not for your bloody meddling, I could have had it all!
I don't think this one will listen to reason.
Hey there, Lev! Thank you so much for another subscription! I appreciate you! Thank you for your 3 months at tier 1. I appreciate you. How you doing tonight? It's good to see you again.
Oh, light, smite them down.
It's wonderful to see you as well, Lev. Oh boy. This is going to be quite the interesting time. Let's see. You wouldn't happen to all be weak to fire, would you? No, but those two are.
What is the...
Now the true lesson begins. Oh, light, smite them down.
Okay, that did not work as well as I was hoping. Don't let the giant priest kill you, mini man. This guy is actually a sage, so unfortunately, he may end up killing me. Let's just take this now. That way we don't have to worry about our health later. I start the turn out next time, so. Tome toss? He just threw a book at me. That's rude.
Interesting dilemma.
Are you weak to ice, Russell? I'm curious. Yes, Russell is weak to ice, but those two aren't, which I figured, but I did want to find out if Russell was weak. Russell is muttering an incantation. That's no good.
What is the logical course of action?
Oh, light, smite them down.
Okay. Fireball. That did nowhere near as much damage as I think Russell was expecting. Okay.
What is the logical course of action?
Use another grape because I have no idea what Russell's plan is. Icicle storm. Okay, neat.
An interesting dilemma.
All right. Tome toss. I am full on that now, so I'll be fine.
Now the true lesson begins.
I should be able to kill both of them actually. But you know what? We'll do something they're weak to instead of breaking Russell. Does it have the Final Fantasy 12 where depending on what you choose, it takes longer or shorter time for next action? I am not sure about that actually. I've played very little of this. Oh, we get Final Fantasy 10. Either way, I'm not sure. I've played very little of this game up until this point, so I would not be able to answer your question properly. Max or Corin, but Corin's not here. My mod Max might know better. I wonder if I should just take the chance and hit the water wisps with ice, because they'll probably die. Yep, good. Okay. That was a good idea. So we'll just break your, we'll just make you vulnerable then. And now I'll use this turn to get back the SP that I need.
Try this.
Okay.
An interesting dilemma.
Normal attack.
Now, what next?
Normal attack. Muttering an incantation.
Now, what next?
Burning this seems fun. Okay. Never played Final Fantasy 12 with the same system as using Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. I have never played that. I've heard good things about that game, actually. I do want to try it someday.
Now,
Okay.
what next? Now the true oh, ice, pierce them through.
There we go. Dealing damage. Wildfire.
An interesting dilemma.
Tome Tempest. Okay.
Now, what next?
All right, Russell. We want to play this game, do we? Don't need a boost yet. Russell's getting weak.
What is the logical course of action?
Let's just... Yeah, let's just break you then. Because I can survive another hit from Russell.
What is the focus is unparalleled. Oh, ice, pierce them
And I just took
through.
care of Russell.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Hey, got that level up. Refreshing Jam and Ice Soul Stone. I swear, I never meant to. I just needed the money.
Just so.
That tome would fetch a small fortune. This is true. And yet, you did not for a moment consider the consequences?
Say it is
In
not
stealing that
so.
tome, you would steal from our students something more valuable than all the realm's riches. A grave crime, no matter who would perpetrate it, but all the more unforgivable when committed by one who calls himself a scholar.
Thank you.
Well, Albie, you actually did crack the case of the stolen book.
Indeed.
That I did, and yet, I fear this may not be the only volume our friend had purloined. Russell has already confessed the full extent of his crimes and revealed the names of his business associates. We need only track down the books and purchase them back. I'll speak to the guards and see that we redouble security of the archives. What's this? So this is another book still missing. That scoundrel of a scholar steal this one as well.
Actually,
From the far reaches of hell. No, I can assure you that he did not. It's been missing for some 15 years now. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extends some 2 years back.
I see.
I see. So this volume was lost, or stolen, long before that.
yes.
Right as always, Professor. Pray tell me more about From the Far Reaches of Hell. According to our records, it would seem to be a compendium of ancient rites and long-lost magics.
Actually,
If I am not mistaken, it was the single oldest volume housed within our archives. Needless to say, it was a tremendous loss.
Most. Indeed.
Oh, yet another mystery, it would seem. Professor Albright, the headmaster would speak with you at once.
Is Autumnis?
Again? What could it be this time? Perhaps he plans to commend you for your role in apprehending the library thief. I have no interest in accolades, but if he insists... But yes, thank you again for that subscription, Lev. I appreciate you. Let's see now. Okay. Hidden item, eh? Where perchance could this item be? That's the save part. Is it perchance over here? No, it's perchance right here. Okay, a large feather. We're quickly going to save now that we've gotten the large feather. No problemo. Haven't had a chance to be more on Twitch, but there is time sometimes. I feel that. I was pretty busy the last couple of weeks and had to cancel a lot of streams because the summer is just at its height. Once everything summer-wise calms down, I'm very confident I'll be freer to stream more. And I'm very happy to stream. I'm very happy to be playing this game again, because it's been quite a long time. Yeah, there's nothing here. Nothing there. Okay, there's nothing to do here. Except go here now.
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Good. Enter.
A cutscene where I don't speak again.
Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you? Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
Sounds good, Celeste. I'm off to bed soon myself. I'm just finishing up this chapter or whatever you want to call it, and then I'm going to save and then wrap up stream myself. So yes, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. It was good to see ya. Sleep well.
A report, sir?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Oh. And you believed this report, sir?
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
I would like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this, is sure to spread quickly. If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied. That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
And so what do you intend to do with me, sir?
It is not an easy decision to make. Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright is put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing field work in a distant land.
What say you, Cyrus? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey. In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago. Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
An enigma as ever, that one.
Professor!
Oh, Therese, what is it?
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Then you heard true.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
I see. So you were the source of the rumor.
You knew?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question. I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble. I didn't think they would. I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor. Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter. Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
My studies.
I have always striven to treat all my students equally. And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault all the same. Yes, if only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
Poor Therese.
Professor. Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Oof.
Yes?
Never mind.
In that case, I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
Yes, Professor. Will I ever see you again?
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.
Seems Dragon Quest III is being remade with this style. Looks nice. Yeah, I think it would. Like, Octopath Traveler style is a nice style. It is a good style of gameplay.
Hello there.
Royal Palace is just a ways north from here. Give me an item. Let's see now. Information gleaned. Guide with ease. Okay. Most intriguing. Be more receptive to your guidance. Okay. Childhood friend of a reckless boy by her side, being the older by 2 years, she interested with this real seriously. Okay. Look at this! I found this huge egg just laying around. Isn't it amazing?
Oh, yeah.
I plan on studying hard and becoming a scholar. You're just happy more games are using pixel art? I really like the design of this game. It is a very fun and cool design. And I honestly feel that more games should should be designed in this manner.
Hi-ho!
This is Atlasdam, the largest city in all the
Very
Flatlands. It's a city of learning where many scholars come for the purposes of study and research. New weapons for sale. Nice. Discount at the end. Nice. You see that library near the palace? It's filled with all sorts of historical books. I kept pressing the A button too fast. Libraries aren't for me. My cows are my priority. That's fair. Liv! How you doing? It's great to see ya. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Thank you for 7 months. How are you, Liv? It's wonderful to see you. Hey, can I get a better staff? Is this better? It is. Give. I wanted to, but oh well. Yeah, I'll sell one of these and I'll sell the staff as well. You're well, just been busy? Same, Liv. I've been very busy as well, so don't you fret. I completely understand what you mean by being busy.
That's right.
It's not better than safe food to go with a good drink. Even dead brainy scholars agree with me. Oh, will we? Hidden item?
Hello.
Oh! I see you're taking an interest in me axe. You're not like most of the scrawny wakelings around here. Another hidden item. Well, my traveler, what can I do for ye? I need, can I hear a tale then? Let's see what all I have here. Okay. Alright. The bushes haven't come for Shiloh yet. That is true. I have not experienced the bush murder yet, so there is that. Empty coin pouch. Wow, that's unfortunate. Pouch is a modest price if sold. Okay. Interesting. This is the apothecary, or provisioner, rather. An herb of revival, an unconscious ally. But that's what the... Okay, that just revives them. Okay. So it's cheaper, but it's revived. Nice. Yes, it's wonderful to see you, Liv. Unfortunately, however, I am wrapping up stream for the evening because it is getting late and I have work tomorrow. Unfortunately, but... Oh, there's the extra item that I was looking for. Nourishing nut. Okay. There's no one here. But yes. We are saving here. And with that... And with that... I believe stream will be coming to a close. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Yes. Hope to see you again soon, Lev. I've originally been doing Shining in the Darkness on Fridays, but because of my computer's rapidly declining health, I've decided against playing computer games on my computer. So we are switching from Shining in the Darkness temporarily to Radiant Dawn. So we will be back with Fire Emblem Fridays tomorrow. So that'll be fun. So keep your eyes peeled for that. All right, Looney, you'll get this before I go to bed. Shush, Windows. No one cares.
Deep voice initiated. Why does it feel like the bush is watching me?
I'm glad you enjoyed that. Because my throat didn't. Alrighty, let me see who is live right now. Who can we raid? Yay! I'll hit this then quick. Get some ending music while I look for someone to raid. But yes. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. It was good fun seeing you all. Thank you for all the subscriptions and resubs and being just wonderful people. Let's see. Who could we raid?
17 hours up, so you
17 hours left. I don't care. Shush. Guten Nacht. Indeed. I don't see anyone I'm particularly keen on raiding, so if any of you have a suggestion... I have a couple people I could raid, but... If any of you have people you want me to raid, or have a suggestion of someone new that I haven't met before, or has a suggestion of someone who I don't follow, please don't hesitate to give me that. In the meantime, if you would like to keep up with me off of stream, as you may have noticed, I was a little late to stream today because I was doing some stuff for my family. You can find me on social media here. I have a Discord server, which I usually announce stream updates on, which is the link there. I have a Twitter you can follow me on, which their link is there. I will post announcements about when streams are coming up, or if they're going to be late there as well. And a YouTube channel, which is going to be off of hiatus here beginning in August. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. See if I can find someone to raid. And that's... No. I don't see anyone in particular, so let's see if there's someone playing Octopath we could raid. Maybe find a new friend. I might actually want to avoid raiding Octopath people because of spoilers. Let's see. Before you dare do something to me. Okay, cool. Kofsky is on? Yeah. Gears of War. Oh, I see that now. I missed Kofsky. Unfortunate. Yeah, we'll send some love Kofsky's way. I'm certain Kofsky will appreciate that. Yes, we'll start the raid there. God dang it, Twitch. Why does your dashboard suck? Just the right person. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight again. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the hosts. Thank you for all the love tonight. It's wonderful to see you. I'll be here tomorrow with more Fire Emblem for Fire Emblem Friday. We are returning to that with Radiant Dawn, finishing up where we went through with Path of Radiance, so we'll be continuing off of that. I can't transfer my save over, unfortunately, so that won't be happening. But other than that, hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye, friends!